Welcome back to Baddy Smash. Whoa! I did not expect. Welcome back to Baddy Smash. Whoa. Going into this, we got Duds and we got Reaver coming off of a hot week.
On small battlefield? What the fuck are we doing here?
Dude, what do you mean, dude? Why isn't every stage been played at small battlefield?
Because Pokemon Stadium 2 is just objectively a better stage.
How so, Joey? Give me the facts.
I don't have the facts. This is brand new, man. I have no facts for this. This is personal preference for hating new things. Hate new things.
Alright, so community voting for this one, we got 95.2% having Duds as the winner. Not too unexpected, but honestly, after last week, I'm surprised more people aren't giving Reaver some credit.
Yeah, like, Reaver's on a hot kick right now for sure. Duds is just always that, you know, guy who's gonna win. Oh! Arsene goes away and it's back, practically. Holy shit.
What a
does know how to Joker.
But uncharacteristically, Duds going Mewtwo in a high-stakes game. Usually he only pulls out the Mewtwo when, you know, it doesn't matter as much.
I mean, he's probably in just, like, meme jokey mode right now, you know? Like, just, hey, let's just fuck around. Let's stick around here, man. Play some Smash, play some casual Smash. Act like there's nothing on the line when there is. It's not $200, but there's some on the line.
I mean, he could be laughing his character. Mewtwo did get some buffs. I think he's a great character. He's just the kind of character, if you don't play consistently, you're going to get destroyed. Because he's so light. One of the lightest characters in the game.
I think Puff is, like, the only one that's later.
What a good spot dodge. This game's still close enough where I could see anyone taking it.
Oh, the grab, the miss, the F smash, the dodge! Holy shit, what an exchange there. And the up air connects before the smash. Yif is in a rough spot right now. No scary ghost.
Actually, this is right where Reaver wants to be, because he's the kind of Joker who always plays without Arsene.
Oh, what the
hell?
Oh, just out of range.
Didn't have the double jump. This off stage is insane between these two guys.
This game's hot, man.
We're seeing some real Dragon Ball Z off stage going on here.
Real, and I mean, just again, Joker just is a snazzy character in general, but the way that Duds has been playing Mewtwo, he's matching the level of APM. And it's looking
for sure.
Really nice.
Both these characters are able to go deep too, very deep off stage. Yeah, we got Arsene on deck coming up. He's gonna have to utilize this Arsene, or this game is gonna be in the bag for Duds.
Yeah, this not looking too hot right now. Ghost is out, the counter hits.
Right. Can he take advantage of his stage presence right now?
Oh, great,
I love it.
Great.
Just burn some time, you know? Burn some Arsene time.
Oh,
there we go. Fortunately, he's not going to have Arsene to build some damage. But, I mean, this is close enough. This is close enough for Joker. It is scary to go for a counter when you're on your last stock.
Yeah, man. Duds is getting some really good reads here. Yeah, it's over.
Beautiful.
Baby 2 comes out.
Wow, what a quick and fast-paced game. That was awesome.
Yeah, Duds. So the first victory claimed on small battlefield in Baddy Smash history.
Write it down, folks.
Give him to Duds. Put that in the history books.
Yeah, write it down. This one's important.
Is it going to be a legal stage?
I'm sure it will be next season. I doubt. My guess is things won't change this season just because, you know, we're in the playoff brackets now. You probably don't want to switch things up.
No.
Yeah,
gentlemen's are always fair, though.
Yeah. If anyone's wondering, they definitely did gentlemen to this stage.
Go ahead.
I love me some Mewtwo. Ever since he showed up in Melee and I spent 20 hours unlocking him, I have loved watching him ever since. I'm glad to see some more Mewtwo being played in the Baddy Smash League.
Yeah, he's just, to me, he's such a goofy character. Like, the floatiness of him, and then, like, he's got that nair potential and projectile that's pretty good. his kit just is goofy to me, man. I don't get it.
He is goofy. He's got goofy movement, and that's partially why I like him. He's got such weird. It's like Ness. They both have really weird and unique ways to move, which you can use to throw off people, and you can cancel his move. Like their double jumps, you can cancel to stop your movement and do some, some flashy kind of weird maneuvers.
Blade, you give me the facts now.
Nah, you deliver them.
Zelda, what is Yif doing?
He's got a solid Zelda. I don't know if it's the kind of Zelda that's going to stop a Mewtwo who can reflect your guard, but we'll see.
I don't like he's just coming out the gate to show all these other characters that he has other than the Diddy, the DK. And I mean, I guess he has been playing a lot of different characters this season. The Diddy's the only thing I remember for reasons we don't have to go into. And
yeah.
Yif is I mean, I'm excited to see the Zelda do some work here. Oh, good short hop, sweet spot foot.
I definitely think it's possible for a Zelda to take it. Maybe he picked it for the reflector. I would not be surprised. Oh,
Rip.
Can't reflect that.
Big rip.
Wow, the point blank Shadow Ball. I love it.
Yeah.
I am trying not to be biased, but I love me some Mewtwo.
Oh
no, not like this. All right, this is quite an uphill battle for Reaver, but I will say thanks for getting us closer to being back on time.
Anything is possible except Reaver winning this match.
Good casters.
I mean, no, like let's face it, man. He's in a world of hurt right now. He's against Duds, and if Duds like SDs, he's not going to be phased by it or anything like that. He's just going to think, oh, I have another game and 2 more stocks left. I don't give a fuck. So like the whole mental game aspect of it is not a method he can win. The whole yeah.
There we go. Yeah, it's very unlikely. This is like Krillin beating Goku. Could happen. Probably not going to happen. One Destructo Disc is all you need, but you're probably not going to get it off, man.
Let's get real, man. Like, Destructo Disc is the most broken move in Dragon Ball Z. It literally cuts people in half.
Yeah. Should we let's just talk Dragon Ball now, you know? Who cares about Smash?
Yeah, sure. Spirit bombs can blow people up or whatever. Blow up whole planets. But
give me those facts.
It takes like freaking like what, 7 episodes to get one of those? Destructo Disc just comes out. It's like a 5 minute frame time, you know? You don't have to worry about it.
Give me the frame data. Give me the frame data.
Destructo Disc, 5 minutes.
What is Spirit Bomb? You're like 253?
Oh, okay. Hang on. I gotta give Duds credit for that tech. That tech was sick.
That was sick.
I don't know.
Honestly, this game is getting closer than I expected it to. It's probably because we stopped paying attention to it. Never mind. Okay.
Yep, you paid attention to it. Look what you did.
Honestly, it's still enjoyable. Thanks for playing some Mewtwo. I hope to see we see more of that later, dudes. What do we got coming up here? We got Chai versus Ooga Booga coming up next. Stay tuned, guys. Just like that.
So yeah, we're starting.
We're starting. Okay, let's get these facts on this one. This one's 95% in Shy's favor. Not too surprised there.
I don't know, man. I think Ooga Booga's an unsung hero, personally. I think he's got a harder shot. Especially since he's playing Cloud. I don't know how Cloud's going to do against a K-Rool.
Yeah, I'm not sure either. I mean, Ooga Booga definitely doesn't get enough credit for how good he is. But it's just, there are levels in this league, and now we're getting into more matches where you're seeing, you know, the top 8 people. Sometimes it's hard to overcome that hurdle.
Yeah, I think, like, I'm convinced that Ooga Booga just has, like, this mental, like, everyone has a Mandela effect with him, where everyone just thinks he's not good. But he's good.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, for sure. It's just, so I guess some players just don't get the spotlight. I don't know if a K will ever get that, unless you're Mad Cow.
Well, hell, I thought Mad Cow took, like, 4th last season. He took 2nd.
Yeah.
K-Rules are disproportionately forgotten in this league.
There's so many of them, man. Going back to season 1, I think everyone's played K-Rool.
Do that.
Try securing the first kill, looking good. Almost a whole nother stock up.
Yep, and he got a really good combo off in the middle of that. Ooga Booga trying to do some good fancy chase work here. It's not working really. Chai's just very dominating here. About to get a limit, this is going to be a kill. Oh, took a little too long to bring that up.
Called a little early. You're just a couple seconds too early. There's the kill.
There is the kill. Still grabs ledge. 3 stock opportunity still alive here.
Yeah. I mean, K-Rool's got some decent cheese. He can definitely pull out some early kills. It's not easy, though. I mean, he's going to have to play one hell of a neutral to bring this. Oh, man. Again, the zoom screen sending him nowhere. I love it.
Yeah, no, but that was a good turn from Chai to deliver that. Chai's playing this Cloud, like, really clean. Just hitting everything, but not the spike into the abyss, but the forward smash into the other abyss is just as good. And Chai gets a 3-stock in game 1.
Yeah, wow, what good play. What a way to finish it, too. Kill screen into immediate kill screen. That was sick.
Yeah.
That was convincing. We're getting a lot of just one-sided matches tonight.
Yeah, I mean, like the start of, there's plenty of game left. Ooga might switch.
Yeah, very true. And also the next 4 games are probably going to be even closer in skill. The losers bracket coming up. Those are going to be some good games. Some very good games.
For certain.
Can I just take a moment to appreciate the fact that I don't think I've seen a duplicate character tonight? I think every person has played a different character. Like, no one's played the same... no 2 people have played the same character.
Mad Cow.
AJ proved me wrong. I guess we had 2 K rules. But yeah.
Yes.
Okay, ignoring that. What a fantastic game where you see that much variety in top 16. I mean, it's incredible.
Yeah. Yeah. That's weird to think about, actually. We do have a ton of diversity in this game here.
Yeah, it's definitely shows the balance of Smash Ultimate.
On our amateur level, you know.
I mean, it's true, but it's pretty good in the top level play as well. I would say the most polarizing is actually low level play, where characters like Ganondorf and Little Mac destroy. Like Ganondorf, Little Mac, K-Rool.
Little Mac is definitely a pub stomp character. If you don't know how to deal with that ground game, you're likely to get absolutely screwed. DDD, eh?
Here we go. We've all seen, everyone in this league has nightmares of DDD. We all know what he's capable of. We'll see if it's good enough to beat Chai's Cloud.
To just have to say this, I mean, Ooga, I have nothing against you, but I don't think you're going to play this anywhere close to as good as I think you could play it.
Well, we definitely had Mega T setting a high bar, but who knows?
Yeah, that is true. He's coming in with the suck. Grip doesn't land. The grabs are coming out of Chai, and Chai is just going to go limit break ham on this guy. Oh,
Oh, that was such good coverage, but good on Ooga Booga to recognize how much invincibility he had left on ledge there. I would have panicked, and I think I would have died.
yeah, I probably would have too. I don't think I would have panicked. I would have just died though.
Man, you got Cloud Limit in your face. Sometimes, you know, it gets a little... Whoa, did not know that reflex. Wow, that is going to be bad for this matchup. That is going to make this very hard for DDD.
Definitely does reflect, but I don't know how important that's going to be. It depends on... Oh! Just gets it. Death. That seemed like bad DI.
Possibly. He was actually at a low enough percent where it might not have played the kill screen. But yeah, either way, what an early kill. I think it was early. I don't even remember.
He was at like 100 something.
Yeah, early enough.
For DDD, for heavy DDD, it might have been.
Yeah, man, I have nightmares of playing Joker and not being able to kill him until 250. So you know what? Early.
Man, in this game, just by constantly getting hits off. You know, there's no big strings or anything like that going on here. That was funny.
Yeah, neither of these characters known for combos. Both of them are known for their neutral for sure.
This is a very neutral, heavy game going on here. Oh, no.
Yeah,
Special out of shield, but a special in the air.
Chai really fishing for these finishing touches. Hasn't landed one yet, but there's still time.
I mean, you got to fish for him because you, like, oh my god.
Beautiful. Beautiful counter to the up B.
Download, man.
He made that look so easy, but I swear that move is infuriatingly hard to edge guard. But I guess Ooga Booga coming on stage definitely not the smartest choice there either.
Yeah, this is just... Is he... Oh, I thought he was just gonna... Screw it in SD there, but Ooga's just trying to anything... Switch this up a little bit. Off stage. Chai, for some reason, doesn't grab ledge. That was a very strange interaction there.
Yeah, the delayed up B on Ooga there, incredibly smart. Like, despite how much he's losing, he's done a few plays that have definitely impressed me. But if you can't win neutral, you're not going to win the game.
Yeah. Oh, what is he? He's trying to do some fancy... If you grab the ledge again, my boy, you don't have that invulnerability. Oh, there we are. That's the Mecha T special right there. Hitting those Gordos off the side of the stage. From the side of the stage. Good shield out of Ooga.
0 for 3.
He's kind of memeing right now.
Yeah, I think he's giving up. He's been chilling on the ledge, I think, going for a cheese kill.
Oh, heartbreak.
Yeah. Well, just like that, we're now ahead of schedule, folks. What a turn of events.
Officially. Well, hey, at the end there, Ooga did Mecha T a little bit of justice with the Gordo off the stage, but other than that, couldn't deliver. The winners bracket side of tonight is done and over with now. And Slade, we're going into the losers side. What are you expecting from that, eh?
I expect some good matches. Okay, quickly, who won in the Mad... We got some time. Who won in the Mad Cow versus Blaze match? I missed that one.
I believe Mad Cow won that. Blaze is going to be playing Lars.
Oh, this is going to be a good match. So Blaze, Lars, probably two heavies. I'm assuming Blaze will whip out that Incineroar. That is going to be such a fun match to watch. But we'll try to keep us on schedule. So stay tuned for that one, guys.
All right, everybody. This is 50 Cent by joined here with AJS Zeros. We have our first round of losers bracket. Rich versus Lars. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it literally doesn't get cleaner than that first stock. That was disgusting. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's amazing. Rich just looks so in control here. Oh, alright. Turns out we are just solo here for the moment. Taking it easy though, you know? Lars trying to find his footing here, but the Incineroar is just so dirty. I'm really glad to see that he's just coming out swinging with this. But nice back throw, gonna pick it up. Didn't actually realize that Bowser could be able to kill that early with it. Oh man, what a fucking mess. But Bowser being big boy, gonna hang in there. I am not doing a very good job with this. Fuck me sideways. Alright, Heavy's doing heavy things though. I wish I would know who.
Hey, wake up.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, no, I've given them a heads up. Everybody knows we are currently working on it. AJS Heroes trying to get everything figured out right now. Hopefully it will not be too long with the solo cast. But if not, whatever, you're stuck in here with me, with Bowser, with Incineroar. We'll be able to run this back. As Rich looking to potentially go for a 2-stock here. One big play. Oh, could have been that right there. It's very weird seeing that these Incineroar grabs like kill a lot of lighter characters much earlier. But Bowser's a big boy. He's hanging in quite heavy.
Alright, I think I'm in.
This one might be enough here. And we get the freeze frame. And that's it. A very dominant 2-stock coming in for Blaze.
Yeah, sick game out of Blaze, and I think everyone can hear me. Thank you for welcoming back me to myself. I'm AJ Zero. And I was really nailing it on that first stock on a muted mic, guys. Sorry, OBS, we had to go pretty deep into OBS to fix that one. I bought a webcam recently, and it has introduced so many audio issues into my Windows ecosystem that should not be existing.
Dude,
and
bringing in a second mic to fucking like the first time you do that ever.
Yeah, I don't even keep it hooked up. I only hook it up when I'm using it, but that's enough for Windows. It knows there's a drop-down menu there of options available, and it don't like that. So
yeah.
It was not reading to my default, even though every other program was. But we are good to go, and we are going to maybe real quick tweak myself up a little bit on the audio. Tim, could you talk for a sec?
Yeah, sure thing. 1, 2, 3, testing.
Louder. You cast louder than that.
Yeah, casting louder. Alright, we're casting at full volume here. We're getting right back into it with Lars versus Blaze.
Alright, we're going to try it at this volume, and I'm going to give these players the heads up that they are good to go. I messaged both the players as I was troubleshooting just in case this turned into an extended issue. But, alright, wouldn't be Baddy without a little bit of production issues on the...
Dude.
On the scheme of Baddy leagues, we're doing pretty good as far as what our issues are. Let's just,
yeah, I mean, I figure at this point, like, we're in top 8, so we kind of, like, we're minimizing the amount of bad in Smash, so we're trying to give you the authentic experience by bringing the bad into the production.
Alright, here we go. Oh my god! And the madman, he's done it. Welcome to the future. You can have Final Destination and Megalovania all at once.
You feel like you're about to have a bad time.
Yeah, well, I don't know whose pick this was, but Lars is definitely having a bad time. because this match has been a nightmare. You know, maybe
Oh my God.
I was saying over the weekend I would have rather played any player in the Swiss than Lars for my tiebreaker match, including Blaze. Blaze must have caught wind of that and been very offended because he is not just styling on Lars, but he's styling on me for making that statement.
I was saying he is absolutely dominant here, giving Lars no time to breathe. I will say that this first stock looking much better for Lars than it was previously, but
Yeah, he's at least held on to that stock and up to 180. He's got to be somewhat happy about that.
yeah,
There we go.
He moves it up, and just like that, like we were talking about before, Bowser doing Bowser things, a couple good hits, brings this game right back to even. But honestly, like, for how even this game is, the momentum just does not feel even at all.
I mean, have you done the Sands fight? There's no momentum until it's over.
That is true. That fight goes, and there goes Bowser.
Yeah. Blaze on... looking on points. And I mean, he looked good against Bad Cow. He was just against a very good opponent earlier. But this is looking like the Blaze we saw just kind of wipe his ass with the Swiss stage.
Yeah, like you said though, like Bad Cow was our runner last season.
What a nice finish out of Rich there. Right down off the side. Blink and you missed it. But Blaze is keeping the season alive, and Lars, unfortunately, will have his Baddy Smash season end at 13.
That was a fucking nice tournament stock.
Yeah, goddamn. Goddamn out of Blaze. So that is going to do it for this matchup, guys. We'll be back in a few minutes. We have Albino Joe versus Wang coming up next, so stick around. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Baddy Smash Losers Bracket. We've got the big one. On one end, Albino Joe, who was punching way above his class earlier against Candy Jack and played a really great set, but he was not able to quite win. On the other end, we have My Wang playing his 4th character of the night and the only player to get a bye from Division 1 to lose tonight. And we were just talking about how you don't know what to expect with this matchup. Are we going to get the good Wang or the bad Wang? Are we going to get the good Joe or the bad Joe? Is it going to change from stage to stage? From stock to stock? I don't know.
Bet it is. You bet it is.
But,
oh, this is looking nice. Excuse me, I need to go pick my jaw off the floor.
Shy! That's how it's done! You hit that move and they die! Everyone can be taking notes about how to play Super Smash Bros. Properly from the one and only, the Wang.
That was dirty.
That was dirty. Joey felt so good going for those up air strings, and Wang takes his cock and rips it off.
Fucking with a sick punish.
And on the other end, Wang.
I told you. Are we gonna get the good way? Yeah. We're gonna get the bad way? Yeah.
Could change from string to string. I didn't account for this.
Yeah. The only place we're wrong is, oh, that had me sweating.
Same. Yeah, a low percent stock SD that could really throw a wrench into this match.
Yeah. Honestly, I mean, we're gonna see. I have a feeling this is going to full best of 3.
I'm hoping it does.
I'd be disappointed if it doesn't. And
oh my god. Wow. That is...
That was close.
That kills at such low percent normally. I'm actually shocked that that didn't. I'm wondering if there's a sour spot on that move. I don't know that move well enough. Maybe Joey just wasn't high enough percent.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen people die at lower percent to it, so...
Yeah, because I mean, he barely connected that one, but...
Yeah. I wonder if it also maybe does more knockback if he's on the ground, if he's grounded versus in the air. I don't know.
Well, regardless, it's working good for Albino Joe, who's now got the stock advantage for the moments. And we get back into neutral.
Yeah, fortunately for Joe, Palutena has all the tools in the world to deal with cloud neutral B spam. So...
Yeah, this isn't going to quite look like the clown of the DDD we saw earlier. And now this is looking very good for Albino Joe.
Good Joe activated. Turns out it was just second stock.
Yo, somebody just told Joe about that G Harris bet from earlier, and Joe realized he had something to play for. So, we'll see what happens in Game 2 here. Wang has played 4 games and 4 characters tonight.
I mean, why not 5 now?
Yeah, I don't expect to see the Cloud again, just off gut instinct. 4 characters, 3 losses, I guess, if we want to look at it more optimistically.
It does more grounded. It does more knockback when it's on the ground versus aerial.
I just want to correct something in chat here I'm seeing that is very factually incorrect, which is Chai stating both that Wang is better than him and worse than him at Cloud. The reality is that Wang is Schrodinger's Cloud. He is neither better or worse than you until we observe it.
I feel like Wang is Schrodinger's Smash.
He can both be better and worse than you, and you don't know.
Yeah.
Until the exact instant it's happening.
You could play a best of 5 and you still wouldn't know until the very end of Game 5.
So we do have the Inkling coming back out. This is the tried and true when Wang is feeling nervous. This is usually what he goes to. And probably his best character. Maybe not by a ton, but I think it is.
I would say it's his best character. I would definitely agree with that. The Mega Man's definitely getting close, though.
Yeah, a lot of people struggle with the Mega Man, too, because some people just don't see that character as often.
It's just so different as well. Like, Mega Man just plays a different game than a lot of other Smashers.
The downside here for Wang, though, is that on this Inkling, if there's any one person he's played with the most, it's his roommates, who's probably going to know this Inkling better than anyone. And we always talk about how if you know his Wang-isms, it's a lot easier to play against this character.
And the other thing is that he relies on the roller a lot. You can mash out a roller, and we've seen Albino Joe's mashing skills.
Yeah, that could be a big one too, especially if this game goes down to the wire. But we're all right. Wang's being smart here, taking just the free damage.
I mean, you saw how fast he got out. Like he got out of the first one. He's not gonna get hit by like even a tilt probably if he would have tried to turn around off that.
No, shoutouts to the Lilac Cruise while we have a sec. Maybe the only stage we haven't seen yet tonight, or one of the few. So
one of the few. Have we seen Mementos?
Yes, at least once.
Oh,
Joe played it earlier. You know, I'm happy to see our 12-stage pool. It must be too small that we're getting to play all these stages. Oh, Wang, that was very slow inputs. And just like you said, Joe's gonna mash out. Oh, that was a really bad counter. But Wang.
See, there we go. Once again, the fact that like there's a lot of people that wouldn't mash out of that in time, and Wang would get a kill, but Joey's on top of it.
All right, we got a few stages being listed. But most of them have been played. But I digress. Albino Joe in the lead. Wang, third time's the charm. No, it is not.
No, it's
that was.
He'll fall into that one, though.
That was Wang going for a Reaver setup. I liked it.
That's how you gotta do it. Just trick him. Use his own hubris against him. I can contest that smash. No, you can't.
Yeah, Wang, gotta be careful with. I really don't like him going high here, and that sets him up to be killed. And Palutena has so many tools to cover you if you don't go to the ledge. I really not like that out of Wang.
Oh my god, Joey's just looking more and more comfortable the more and more this goes.
Yeah, clock is definitely ticking for my Wang.
Have we seen a single roller connect besides going in like roller to roller? Like I don't think we've seen a tilt or a smash off a roller this game.
No, I don't think so.
The slow movement of that the grenade paying off, and once again another one.
Yeah, that was actually a big mistake out of Wang. He didn't catch that he had gone out of ink there, so he went for a punish that wouldn't have done anything. And Wang, God, look at him, but it's so slow. He has to know that Joe can match these, but he's kind of just hoping for a mistake. And then, Wang, stop doing that goddamn air dodge. It's such a fucking bronze way to recover to the stage. Wang would be like twice the player if he just literally stopped doing that every single time.
There we go. Nice counter from Joe. And this is not looking good, though. Wang's tournament on the line and dies to... Nope, does not die to dash back. Dies to fire. It is burnt down. All of his hopes and dreams of being a Baddy Smash Joe.
Too bad for you.
Yeah,
torched.
Too bad for you indeed. My Wang going to be eliminated at 13th. And that means we've got a few minutes. We will be back. Next up, we have Salvo versus Molitor. So stay tuned. All right,
Alright,
ladies
everybody.
and gentlemen, welcome back to Baddy Smash. I'm AJS. I'm here cutting off Thrifty as I am wont to do.
Hey, man.
We got
it
Salvo and
happens.
Mulletsaur coming in hot.
Yep,
And
this
I'm feeling
is-
really good about Salvo at this one.
Oh my goodness, what is going on here? You say that, and Salvo's not looking too good.
It's all good. This is still even game. As long as they are same stock, this game is even. And that is my story, and I'm sticking to it. It's Salvo with an equalizer there. Okay, now we have advantage, Mulletsaur.
That was an equalizer.
I
like it.
I'm scoring this one like a sports match. There are only, at most, 9 points.
Yeah.
And it's currently 1-0 Mulletsaur.
Okay. I like that. That's not a bad way to take a look at it. I mean, oh no. That could have been worse, actually. That could have been a lot worse.
You know, for how much Salvo has told me he hates this matchup, I feel like it shouldn't be the worst for Luigi, because he's up against one of the few characters that will never try to punish his bad offstage recovery, and who Salvo should have some options to gimp. And there it is! Oh no, he saves him! No! Salvo!
Oh my god. I mean,
2-0 Mulletsaur. 2-1
2-1
Mulletsaur.
Alright. I'm liking that. We're keeping score between all of these. That's what's going on this time. But, oh my god. The other thing though is like every time he misses like a upbeat, it doesn't get much harder of a punish than Ganon Smash.
Yeah. And that is going to be a quick 3-1 Mulletsaur.
Ooh. That was
ugly.
no bueno.
We got all these players that showed up some of their best games at Swiss were just they used it all up.
I know. This is just absolutely like we were just talking about right before this. Oh hey, this is gonna be a real fucking buzzkill if all these matches go 2-0 after we had the Swiss versus Seeded, and it was great. We had great matches the whole way. And now we haven't even so much as like thought of a game 3. The thought of a game 3 is like this foreign mystical land.
I'm feeling like there's a non-zero chance that they're gonna just run this back on the same character save stage. Although now we're getting a selection, so maybe not. I'm also getting people in Twitch chat saying that was world record.
For what, Luigi percent?
For a win. They're saying that was a 47-second game.
That was not a 47-second game.
I feel like something's off there, yeah. We're memeing too hard. I don't even know what's going on. But what I do know is there's a score in this match, and it's an actual score of 1-0 Mulletsaur. And we're going back in.
Yep.
Same characters, no surprises. These guys are one-tricks. So Salvo, you get stage. It's Battlefield was probably the worst of the starters you could have gone on, and
so we have second Battlefield.
You know what's so infuriating about Salvo besides everything? He doesn't actually know anything about how to play this character. Like, this is I think the second time he's picked Yoshi's story into a heavy tonight. I don't remember for certain. Somebody else did that, but I'm fairly confident that Triplat is the worst place Luigi can be. And now he's picked, like, he's allowed both of them to happen, including taking a heavy to the second best all-around heavy stage behind WarioWare. This is peak Salvo.
Nice tech, but
it's not a nice tech if you immediately buffer the air dodge, and that's the Salvo we know and love. But there we go, the turnarounds.
All right, 4-2. Salvo showing signs of life here, though. And I say, God, I like how I say that, and like I see like Salvo throw a grab out the wrong way, Ganondorf's just jabbing, and I'm just like, what did I do? What world am I in?
One thing I'm loving out of Mulletsaur is he's catching Salvo whenever he drops this combo and getting these huge punishes.
Yeah, and we almost had another one there. Like, that was mere pixels from a fucking just another stock taken from the Doria.
Yeah, but here we go. Oh, no. Nothing off the ledge.
Big choke. No attempt to read though off of it. Oh, because he's like a whole 30 seconds ahead of me. I see.
Yeah, you miss space 1 and you die.
Yep. That's the story. But Salvo, all he needs is one good kill here, and then we've seen what the Luigi does. The misfire. Oh my goodness. Yeah,
Oh, and that's it.
I'm just sitting at this game, and I just could not believe. Like, bullets, that might have been the least number of kills. I'm sorry, the least number of actual hits to take 6 stocks. Because, like, there was barely any jab play in there or anything, or, like, neutral game for Dwarf. It was more of just, like, watch Salvo do things. Smash. Connect. Rinse. Repeat.
Yeah,
And
that was something.
that was a thing.
There was something, and it was painful to be Salvo in it.
Yeah.
And unfortunately for him, after a hype Swiss run, he is out. The season is over. And thank goodness for all of us, Salvo does not have a chance to make a top 8 run. We'll be back in a few. Head River versus Ooga Booga, the last match of losers round 1. So stay tuned. Alright, hey everyone, AJS here. As you may have noticed in the Twitch chat, we have not been able to get a hold of either of the players for this matchup, so this is going to just be a canceled match for tonight. Given that it's a playoff match, I am not going to allow these players to reschedule, so I'm going to determine what makes the most sense for a league ruling on this matchup. The arena was shut down because no battles occurred for a long period of time. It was really the perfect note for this to go out on. So, I don't know exactly what's going to happen with the outcome of this matchup, but I will post on Discord when we know. So thanks for bearing with us tonight. Not the note we want to end the playoffs night on, but that's life sometimes. So we will catch you guys back next week where we will continue with playoffs. We've got top 12. And so we will see you all next week.